On this episode, I eat ice cream, and you get to watch and learn about how you're going to believe in you. Get ready.
Before starting any exercise program, always get cleared by primary care doctor.
Oh, busted, right? You busted me eating ice cream. Ruh-roh. That is what we're covering on today's very first episode. What's up, everyone? Jed Kobernusz here with The Physiology Show. So The Physiology Show, what I did was I took out exercise because I think of a lot what happened. A lot of what happened was the exercise physiology show. It turned a lot of people off because I think what happens is we've gotten this thing stuck in our head that the exercise that we have to do is just this and that and the other thing. So welcome to episode 1 of The Physiology Show, right? And a lot of this is just my own experience, okay? You busted me. I'm real, right? You busted me eating ice cream. You busted me eating ice cream. That just shows you how real I am, right? I already eat it right in front of you. Why? Because it is just that real. And I mean, this is my house in the background. There's nothing special about any of this situation. Nothing special about anything here, right? So what makes me decide to do all of this? Well, it just basically breaks down to my confidence within here. Instead of talking about the physiology of just the body, there's actually something out there called psychophysiologists, right? Where people talk about the physiology of the mind and the body, where let's just say your body has reactions. It's not really saying it, but your body has a natural reaction of fear, right? Let's talk about fear. Let's talk about the fear that you have of those burpees, right? Your heart rate goes up, your pupils start to dilate, you get really nervous, and you're like, I cannot, and I will never, ever do burpees, right? Well, you don't have to, because that's what I do. I modify all of this fun stuff. But I think what happens is physiology itself was just such a foreign term for a lot of people, and we just don't get it, right? This is episode 1. This is the beginning of it all. And if it takes me 1,000 episodes to get my story out here, into here, wherever this is coming from, wherever you're seeing this, that is okay. Because it said Jed Kobernusz right here. That's my name. That's who I am. That's what I do. I am a movement coach. I am everything from a cheerleader all the way up to just short of physical therapy and anywhere in between, right? But what happens? What happens when you don't know the information that you're looking for? What happens when this, right? The ice cream. What happens when the ice cream is too dang tempting every night? Well, it's called pattern interruption, right? There's just so many things that we could go over tonight. There's just so many things, right? How do we hone it in? How do we bring it all in? Well, I've done boatloads of personal development to even get to this point right here. It doesn't happen overnight. My way is not the sexiest way. My way is not the easiest way. My way, heck, isn't even the most fun way sometimes. But I can tell you, from my experience, it's the most permanent way. It's the most permanent way you're ever going to get anywhere with it. And if you're looking for quick fix, if you're looking for the fast ways for weight loss, if you're looking for anything like that, you might as well hit unfollow, unsubscribe, stop, basically a giant, right? F you, because that's not me. I'm not quick fix. I'm not going to stand beside you and hold you accountable. There is only a certain amount of information out there. Like, I'm just going to give you the information, and then it's your turn. And then it's your turn to figure it out. Because I can give you, this is where I put my best content. I will give you everything that I have up here, everything that I have up, right here, and then we'll meet it in the middle. But if you're not willing to do anything, any of the work, unsubscribe, unfollow, unfriend, whatever medium that you find this on, that, I'll tell people all the time, you're not ready to work with me. You're not ready. And they go, oh no, you are. Jed, I'm totally ready. Let me tell you, on episode 1, you're probably not ready for me. The world is probably not ready for me. Well, that's too damn bad. Because I'm ready for me, and that's all that matters. So, where do we begin? This all begins with who I want to work with. Why? Because I'm being selfish about it. I'm going to be selfish. I want to work with people who are thinking at least a year from now. Like at least 1 year from now, you're going to find permanent change. I like to work with parents. If you're not a parent, that's okay, but whatever. Like, I'm not going to exclude people. But I like to work with new parents especially. Like parents and new parents. Because I find that our own self-worth goes underneath our children's self-worth. But you gotta believe that that's... How are you supposed to take care of yourself if you cannot... How are you supposed to take care of your children, right? If you can't take care of yourself first. Like, I'm sorry, but it just seems asinine to me. Like, get up earlier, stay up late. Like, I did a post earlier today. You say you don't have time. You say you don't have energy. You say you don't have... What? I don't even remember the third thing. It doesn't even matter, right? Like, I don't plan anything that I put here, and this is what it's all about. But you're going to make time for, pain, right? You say you have too much pain. That's the third thing. You're going to make time for illness. You're going to make time. You're going to not have even more, like even less energy, right? Like, by the time you get laying in bed and you're sitting there, like, you don't have any energy. You don't have any motivation to do anything. And your pain's going to be 10 times as worse. Then what are you going to do? You're going to have all the time in the world to sit there and dwell into that. Is that something you want to do? Not me. As a parent, no way. Everything that I do, I look at my children and I'm creating legacy. Right here, this right here, someday they'll see this. Like, they already see it. Molly, my daughter, she already is saying, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you, bye for now. Like, she already says that. And I couldn't believe the impact that I'm having on my own children. Like, you have no idea when you eat this at night in front of them, you're creating their habit. Like, I'm not eating this right now for this video. I actually eat ice cream at night. I do. I don't care who knows it. It just is, I'm being real. Like, that's who I am. That's what I am. Why do I get to do that? Why do I get to eat ice cream at night? I don't know. I just do. I just do. It's how it works. So, this is funny, right? This is a point in the video where I'm going to hit gray. Like, I'm going to hit the gray spot because it just shut off. Like, I like to go to do the episode 1 live for Facebook because this is kind of what I do, but this is going gray. Like, I'm going to gray this out. That's why I do one of these a week. So this is so we'll call this technical difficulty time, right? Physiology show, episode number 1. Take 2. See what happens. So now we're live again because that'll happen. But yeah, I mean, this is what a one-man show's about right now. Like, eventually, I'm hoping to have boatloads of, not boatloads, but like, just a show that people can relate to. People can, I mean, like eating ice cream, you can relate eating to ice cream. What you can't relate to is somebody being fake and not going through the motions and being there with you, right? Like, that's what I don't think anybody realizes. Like, the 365 project that I'm working on is like, it's 365 workouts. And here's my God honest truth to anybody who would ever follow me. Food is literally, I mean, it is literally the most important part of any health plan, right? But to follow me on what I eat, I'm eating ice cream right now. You choose if you want to follow me. But I post Flex Friday pictures. I post pictures of myself, not for fame, not for glory, but for accountability to myself. Because I eat the ice cream. But you can't out-train a poor diet. I don't eat a boatload of ice cream. I know I'm really, like, I had no idea what I'm going to talk about tonight, and here I am with my bowl of ice cream. But I think that when it comes down to it is, and I'm talking to myself right here, I'm not outside of anything that I've talked about tonight. You know what's healthy and what's not healthy when it comes to food. You know it. And guess what? Guess what you have access to? One of these damn things. I say damn because, like, this takes so much of our attention. Who's doing this right now and watching this thing, right? Like, I have YouTube over here, or I have Facebook over here. It's another gray moment, but, like, right, who's doing this? And just before you came on here, were you doing this? Dare I say yes. But we have an obscene amount of information right here. A crazy amount of information. You know what to eat. What separates you from getting to that point of being worth it? That's what I want to know. Because there isn't any amount of workouts, there isn't any amount of nutritional guides or food plans or dietary programs out there that you pay for that you're eventually just going to not follow anymore. It's the truth. It's the truth. The physiological effect, the psychophysiological effect of what you go when you listen to this up here versus listening to this or finding somewhere in between. What's going to happen? You're going to eventually quit. Why? Because that's how it works. Our willpower shuts out. We have no more willpower. Then what? Well, now we got to find the next 90-day this and 21-day that and blah, blah, blah. And then we forget our how and we forget why. At the end of the day, what if you only operated from why instead of I don't know how? And that is the essence of this show. That is the essence of the physiology show. It's to get you to the point where you're thinking not only exercise, not only movement, or not only eating healthy, but it's a combination of it all. A mind to the body, to the spirit, to the soul, all of it wrapped in one. What if you only operated from here? What if all you had to do is what you love to do every day? Because this right here, along with working out and showing people how they can do it, is what I love to do every day. So there it is. I do a daily newsletter. Hop on it. jedkobernusz.com/newsletter. I mean, I literally put it all out there. A daily message, question of the day, because I want to know you. Like, that's how it works. I do a workout of the day. I do talk therapy. Check it out. Go to my YouTube channel. I do talk therapy to myself, and I put it out there. And then I do this once a week for now, once a week, until I can get a little more handle on what this is going to look like, what this is going to feel like, and, you know, what it all is about. So, you know, I always end it like this. I always do. If you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I do. I really do. I believe in you. And now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.